Welcome back to Boxes of Trauma. My sister and I were over at my mom's cleaning up, and found this in the back of a bottom kitchen drawer. This is likely when we moved into our condo from our apartment, and I bet this is like the first like kitchen stock, right, of like moving in. And I also bet that some of the items that were on this very list, probably we just ended up throwing out when we went through the kitchen. And I'm also sure that no food from the apartment came over to the condo. So this is like a full, like, so I just want to talk about a couple things. So there's stuff on here, like there's alcohol on here, which my parents weren't like drinkers. So I bet you there's a Merlot and a beer and a rosé. I bet you this was like celebratory for having the new condo. And I wonder if they ever even drank it because they weren't big drinkers. And then Ready Whip, real whipped cream, $1.99. That's like $4 or $5 now. Can you believe that? Minute Maid Berry Punch, that was one of my favorites. And these are like typical things that she ate like throughout, like, you people eat the same thing over and over. Ew, buttermilk, gross. But there's stuff in here like, batteries, a fridge bulb. They must have just been getting one for like a backup. I'm sure that was missing or gone or never used. Just like normal, like baking soda, stuff like that. But also like baking powder, and there's like staples, stuff you would have in your house, like mayo. Mom loved mayo. Rice-A-Roni, that's weird. She would never have, like pecan chips, storage bags, all kinds of cleansing things, right? Every once in a while she would get on a kick and like, buy a bunch of cleaning stuff, like she was going to do something. So there's all these little stashes of cleaning stuff around. And anyway, there's like spices on here, flour, like she was going to be like, I'm going to cook in my new kitchen. And that, I'm sure that never happened. I'm sure she didn't bake anything. I remember a handful of meals, probably. What is Alstromia? Well, it was 99 cents in 1997. And I'm not going to look it up because I think it's fun to sometimes not look things up and just think about things. We don't always have to run to the Google machine. Anyway, I thought this was interesting that we found this because there was also like a card with it or something to do with like being a new like homeowner or something like that. So it made us think that like this is all just from that first day. They just kind of like threw it in the back of a drawer. It was like in the cupboard, like one of those slide out cupboard things. And I bet that's just where it lived. That's just where it lived for all this time because that drawer didn't really get used. So anyway,